Okay, so where have I been for the past month? Not growing a beard, not growing a beard. If you recall into my Guardians of the Galaxy review, I was coughing heavily. Well, I found out why. We had a problem with our sump pump. So when I looked down through the crawl space, I was like, oh wow, that's about 18 inches of water. So I fixed the sump pump. So about 2.5 hours of sump pump later, having ServPro come out and about $1,000, it's taken care of. So stagnant water underneath the house making myself and my daughter sick. So there was one thing. A couple years ago I had skin cancer. So if you watch the videos, I'm rocking a Wolverine, it's because I had a hunk of my face taken out. So yearly I'd be going in for checkups. Most of them clean. This time they found some on my back, did a biopsy. I had to sit and wait for about 2 weeks to get that phone call, and then they go, we found something, don't like the way it looks, the cells around it are mild, but we need to get it removed. Okay, cool. When can I go in for a second round of skin cancer removal? Of course, the day they give me is my wedding anniversary. So for my anniversary, wife and I went and had really good tacos at Fat Roses in Frankfurt. That's just a free plug, they're not paying me. And then I got to have a hunk of my back removed. Not on my face, about the size of a quarter, but they went down, you actually could see the fat tissue. So for my back surgery, they injected me probably about a dozen times with effectively numbing agents. Also makes the skin raise up. So when they're doing the cutting, it's more or less kind of like they're just cutting around, not cutting down and around. So they cut a spot out of my back, probably about the size of between a quarter and $1.50. I have a photo of it too if you want to see a hole in my back. And then they cauterized it, stitches, sutures, stitches. And when you have a gash in your back that's like, by the time it's all in, it's about 3 inches, 3.5, 4 inches. And driving, because when you put pressure on it, you can feel the stitches moving back and forth. And then dealing with that, and I was like, okay, all right. Had cancer for the second time, and I'm still a couple years shy of being 40. So having dealt with the crawl space issue, which made me sick, and my daughter sick, deal with cancer again, which is just not fun. Not the chemo style, but still, having cancer surgery is never fun. No one's ever like, woohoo, cancer surgery, wicked. And during the last round of the YouTube adpocalypse bit, I did see my revenue drop about 30%. Views stayed the same, minutes stayed the same, but my revenue just dropped a lot. I guess the person who reviews horror films, Gold Bond medicated powder, is like, whoa, he's watched the Human Centipede trilogy. Not the sort of person we want our product associated with. Maybe Tux. Maybe a hemorrhoidal cream would be more geared towards what is it he reviews and talks about. And if you're someone who does stuff on the internet, there's good and there's bad. Going through it, I've had about 90% of my comments are positive. There's lots of likes, 10% are dislikes. And like a tremendous amount of... Since a lot of them are ethnic slurs, which is odd because, I'm white, but I've been called just about everything. Or sexual slurs, a bunch of different random racial epithets. And yet it kind of makes you not want to step your foot into the increasingly dirty cesspool that is the internet. So it's a combination of those multiple factors. A lot of things to do around the house. Had a lot of long nights at work doing different sorts of more intense engineering-based projects. Dealing with the cancer. and having the amount of money they make on this channel go from double digits to single digits. Kind of puts a damper on what is that you really want to do. I was at NXT TakeOver Chicago, so I'll probably talk about Chicago TakeOver, Backlash. I'll probably just do one video about wrestling for about the month that I missed. Probably won't do the Raws and SmackDowns. Most people won't really watch them. So I'll just go back to the pay-per-views and the larger events. I do have a backlog of films that I've seen. I did see Split. It was amazing. I did see Wonder Woman. Again, just absolutely amazing film. So we'll be trying to get through the backlog of films. The Versus stuff, I haven't really had time to research some of that, so that's probably going to be a ways off. And I just got back from a vacation day with my wife where we go out hiking. Go to Utica, which is where Starved Rock is located. Did the whole thing in like 2 days. We did a little bit Wednesday, the bulk of it Thursday. We did about 3.5, 4 miles on Wednesday. Did about 11, 12 miles of hiking on Thursday, and today being Friday, we finished up with about 2.5 miles of hiking. So it's pretty much the entirety of where it is you could walk through for the Starved Rock National Park, which of course is one of the best places to go to in Illinois if you want to do hiking, with combinations of paved paths, wood paths, and straight up hiking paths. So I've got movies to try to get through. I probably won't do the weekly Raw and SmackDowns because I get home from my buddy's house a little after 11. By the time I'm done shooting the video and get uploaded and get things straightened up, it's like midnight, and it's exhausting for a Monday and a Tuesday. I probably also will talk about how the season finales of Supergirl, Flash, and Arrow. That'll be just one quick video. I might do that probably after this one. So that's where I've been for about the past month.